Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Yeah, this is Jim from Southern Ohio. If Jim Schwartz leaves, why don't they pursue Sean McDermott? He runs a 4-3 defense and is a very good defensive coordinator. You throw some money at him, he just might want that job. Thank you for listening. Go Browns.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Scott, I think I think he had years left on his contract, so he's going to get some money, and I can't really see him taking being McDermott, taking a defensive coordinator's job. He's going to get high consideration next coaching cycle. But relative to Jim Schwartz, were you surprised by his reaction? I know you wrote an article about it. I wasn't surprised at all.
I wasn't. What surprised me is I got the sense that the Browns were surprised by the reaction. And maybe they'll be proven right, and he comes back and they work things out, and he winds up being the defensive coordinator, and the Browns are correct that he was going to be fine in that role if he didn't get the head job. But, I mean, if you've been around Jim Schwartz, and now I've been around him for 3 years, it's not hard to see that ego from him, right? He walks with the swagger, his chest puffed out. That's just who he is, and that's fine, and I think it helps him as a coach, and it gets his defense to play hard, and his defense to play with the swagger. So, you know, the whole time I'm thinking about, okay, if he doesn't get this job, they're counting on him to be defensive coordinator. I just think it's easier said than done. Now, he is under contract, and my understanding is there's a club option for 2027 as well, so he's supposed to be here for a couple of years, and that gives the team leverage. But you don't want a guy that's unhappy being here. And I think that would make life tough on Todd Monken in his first time as an NFL head coach if you, quote-unquote, saddle him with the coordinator that doesn't want to be here. So I think the Browns need to figure it out. I still think there's a chance for him to come back and to calm down and to realize that, hey, it's a good spot, whatever. But I was not surprised in the least that he had the reaction he did when he didn't get the head job.
Yeah, the other level to that is the defensive unit that was so good came out and supported him as the head coach. So, you know, there's those feelings as well.